Hey y'all, it's Jackie here from the Fancy Front Door. I am in the Walmart and I am blown away every season how they can really deliver. To be quite honest, I cannot believe the cute things that I keep finding here for like nothing. It is insane. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. Let me there you go, Facebook. Facebook just sent a notification that we're live. So let me get started and show you guys some of these things that they have at the Walmart. Okay, first of all, I'm obsessed with little bunny sitters. Check these out. Hey, Myrna. Check out these guys. Look at her. How cute is she? I don't know why she has a bow or a flower between her eyes, so I would definitely move that around. But look at this guy. Look at these guys. How much are these guys? $9. $9. $9 whole dollars. Look at this sign. This is, not only is it thick, but check this out. The seersucker. Nelly, you're not going to believe this. We're at Walmart. Walmart. $5. $5. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Look at this one. These are also $4.88. Stop. Y'all know my obsession with bunny butts. How cute. How cute. They are just delivering season after season. I cannot believe this. It's insane. It's awesome is what it is. So thank you, Walmart. All right. Now, let's see what else we can find. Okay. Flipping you back around. Oh my gosh. Look at this. And this is actual, like, okay, so it's like the seersucker material. And these are, it's actually like fluffy in there. Like, see that? Oh my gosh. So stinking cute. Y'all. Adorable. Look at these little guys. $6. Look at that guy. That guy's $4. Look at this. Y'all. Okay. You want to see my favorite find of the whole season? $1.98. You read right. Check it out. These foam eggs are going in like everything that I'm using. Look at the glitter. But they have the little speckled ones too. I got these in purple and I've been using them in everything. They're so stinking cute. Yeah, the Walmart, y'all. The Walmart. It has not been disappointing. That is for sure. For sure. Okay, so you guys are not going to believe what I just found. And this Walmart is like picked over and still has some stuff. Check this out. Truck butt. Look at that. That's $8 whole dollars. $8. $8. Look at this truck. You can break that off a steak and use them just like that. I just can't. I can't even. Oh my gosh. Every time I come in here, I'm like, what? Oh. Okay, so you remember the pre-made wreath that I, you have those big balls. So do I. You remember, oh my gosh. I'm so distracted right now. Okay, so you remember last week when I made over one of their pre-made wreath? Check out what they have. Y'all could get nuts with that. $17 for all of those flowers that are not bad looking flowers. And you could add a little love to that and get, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at this. Take this and put it on top of another wreath and add some love to it. Oh, is this part of it? It says, I think it says hello. I don't know what it says on it. I would take it off. Doesn't matter what it says. Doesn't match. Okay, this is why I got distracted. This right here, $6. Look at the color. Oh, you can't really see the color. It's like a perfect turquoise baby blue. Kind of, dang. Oh my gosh, how cute is it? Oh, that's coming with me. I want a blue one. I want a white one. I want this one. Oh, you guys. The prices too. It's just insane. Okay, what else we got? And oh, you guys. Okay, look at these baskets for centerpieces. How much are you, little basket? $4.88. Check these oval bamboo baskets. $4.88. They come in pink and blue. Put some spray foam in that and you are good to go. That is a centerpiece city. You guys. Okay, so if you're in my group, grab these because I'm going to show you how to redo that little O and make it adorable. Not that that's, I mean, that's cute as it is, but we're going to be doing that soon. Okay, and here's what I actually came for is these baskets, which are awesome. You guys, oh, the price isn't on there. Oh, there it is. $8.44. I wanted to grab the SKU off of this because I know a lot of people can't find these in their Walmart. So the SKU is either this GS, oh, do not pay attention to my broken nasty nail, G202 JSTKB003, but I don't think that's it. I think it's this one, 7080164796959. I think that might be it. So use that to search, my friends, if you need to order this online, if your Walmart doesn't have it. Check out that adorable sign. When life gives you lemons, come on now. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look at that when life gives you. It's like a shadow box thing going on. How stinking cute is that? $6.88. That one's $5.88. Y'all, look at that Happy Easter just hanging out there. Oh my gosh, so adorable, so adorable. And look, you guys, are these foam? Oh, you guys, if this is foam, you guys, they are. They're plastic. Somebody's kid tested that one out, but you guys, you can stick these in your wreaths. Okay, it's just gonna, okay. Look at that sweet little tree. Adorable. You guys, pig planter. Pig planter. Oh my gosh, it's just the cutest. The cutest. The Walmart, y'all. The Walmart. What else we got going on in here? All right. Let's see. We're venturing out of the Easter section. Oh, that's true, Ainsley. But what I was thinking to do with them is to just skewer them with a bamboo skewer, and then stick them in a wreath like that, and glue that skewer so you don't have to put hot glue on a styrofoam, because you're right, they don't get along. Hot glue and styrofoam are not friends. Not friends. Ooh, okay, so flipping you guys around because $4.98, that's why. You guys, that is the cutest thing anyway. But take that, fill it with spray foam, make that into a cute little planter or centerpiece. You guys, so that one had a white bottom. They also have these two. This one's more like a teal and this one is navy. Adorable. What else do you have in here? You guys, you're gonna laugh because my head immediately thought, oh my gosh, that towel has a bra on it. No, it's just a random top that was stuck there. That's kind of funny. All right, what else do we have over here? Sippy cup. Galvanized heaven is what we have over here. Look at all of these possibilities. How stinking cute. Oh, so cute. So cute. Look, this one's in this little caddy. You can make the cutest centerpiece out of this because it comes in this little caddy. And then you can do 3 different things in it. Oh my gosh, a utensil caddy. I would use those for what they're supposed to be used for because they're cute. Oh my gosh, look at these mason jar pictures. Obsessed. So stinking cute. Way to go, Walmart. How do I hang a big wreath on a glass door? Let me show you. Well, actually, I don't know where they are in the store. Command hook. Weigh your wreath. See how much it weighs, and trust me, there is a command hook that will hold it. And I have never had a command hook let me down. They are sturdy and good to go. Big fan of the command hook. Let me see if I'm actually close to command hooks, because I will gladly show you what I love about command hooks. I think I might have found them, but I found something else. Of course I did. Of course. Okay. All right, these. So remember when I did that centerpiece for a memorial? Check this out, $4 for an 8x10. So any size, the same price. So these are all $4, and these are all really pretty. I love that, actually. That is really pretty. So all you need is a cake stand, some spray foam, and one of these frames, and you are good to go. And flowers, obviously. But okay, let me see. I think I might have found the command hook aisle. I think. Let's see. I see electrical and paint and things like that. Maybe. Nope, but I did find zip ties. I love zip ties. I actually just ordered a whole bunch, so I don't need now I know where to get them if I don't get them at Amazon. Magnetic hooks. I've never tried them. Do they work good for you? I've never tried them. Glue and adhesives. No, not the same. I bet they're around here somewhere. And I will show you a command hook if I can find a command hook. This, y'all, they have a whole wall of them. These are all kind of small. Let me flip you guys around. Where's the best place to get spray foam for cheap? Right here. I think it's down one of these next aisles, and I will show you. For sure. Okay, command hook. So okay, this one is their 12-pound one for $7.88, and they're out of them. But this is the 5-pound one. This is a 3-pound one. And look, a value pack. You guys, I have never been let down. This is a 12-pound one. I think that those are just extra backings, because when you take them off, you can reuse them if you have a new backing. So that's what that is. These are smaller ones. Like that's Hyper Tough. I wouldn't trust it. I just really like Command. I'm a big fan of 3M products. They generally do exactly what they say they're going to do. Here's a good 3-pound one, but I actually don't like the one with the separate little wire thing. I like the one that's all in one piece. This is a 5-pound one, which is pretty standard. I use this for a lot of them, but then they have this 12-pound one. They're out of them, but they're the same price. I love those Command for hanging on a glass door. I'm looking for spray foam hold florals. Oh yes, it does, girl. So what you do, let me find the spray foam and I will show you, because I've used everything that they've had to offer. Let me see. I know it's around here somewhere. Oops, I'm glad I'm the only one in here. People will be thinking I'm crazy. Okay, spray foam, where are you? If you're just joining me, we're in the Walmart. Read the package. Oh, okay. The magnetic hooks work great on a storm door. I bet they would, because it's only got the screen and that thin glass to go through. Oh, look what I found. I found the 12-pound ones. Okay, here is another just wall of, oh, this is a 16-pound one. Oh, that's not the same. Let me see. Do they have the 12-pound ones? They're just out of them, I guess. Yeah, they're just out of them. But they've got the 5-pound ones. Same. Could they be out of all of them? Crazy pants. Okay. All right. I will look into those magnetic hooks. All right, spray foam. If you were around here, it's got to be close. It smells like you frozen spray foam holds. Karen, say that again. I think your autocorrect got the best of you right then. So what I do is with a spray foam is you put it in a can. I'm sorry, a container, and you let it set up for 24 hours. If it's in a garage that's cold where you're doing it, let it set up for 24 hours and then bring it inside for 24 hours, because it'll keep growing. Paintbrush aisle, I know. Mine's actually not in the paintbrush aisle. in the barbecue section. Oh, excuse me. We will find it because they have a couple of options and I've used them all, and actually I've loved them all. I had a giant project to do one time, and I ended up needing just some like bulk filler. Mine's always by the spray paint. Got it. Found it. All right. Found it. Okay. So this is my favorite because this is the Great Stuff Gaps and Cracks in the red. It's my favorite because it's got that thin straw. So the big gap filler is this one. Of course, it doesn't have a straw, but it has a bigger straw, and if you're filling something giant, this is a good option. So this one is my favorite. It's $2.94. The big one is $3.67. By the way, you can order this online on Walmart.com. So I haven't used this one, but I have used this one for large and this would be the same as the red Gaps and Cracks. It's the same. It's just the generic, but it's actually cost more. It's $3.48, and this one is $2.94. Weird, but I've used this one because they've been out of Gaps and Cracks before, and I really like that one. It works very well. Oh, GE makes it. Okay, so I trust that. Okay. I have not used these two, just haven't had a need to, but I have used this when they've been out of Gaps and Cracks and really love it. Use frozen spray foam holds. Is it better than having to cut foam to fit inside? I like it because also a really strong adhesive. If you want to cut foam, it works the same. It definitely works the same. But those little foam molds are so expensive, and you can fill like every project you have to do in life with $2.94. And those pre-made foam blocks are just a little pricey. If you want to cut down on cost, Gaps and Cracks, that's where it's at. Be very careful, because if it gets on anything, it ruins it. You need alcohol wipes to get it off your skin. Don't get it on your skin. It's just a mess. It is a mess. It will be on you for days. Let's see. Let's go find their florals. Where are their florals? Let's say. Am I freezing? I just looked down and it was doing something weird. Okay, let's go look at some florals, if I can fit down this aisle with my big old cart. All right. I'm getting distracted by so many things because I have not bought anything for my my kids for Easter yet, and now I'm looking at all the baskets and all the cute stuff. Oh my gosh. See those fuzzy pillows? I want those in my life. I want them in my life. Let's see. There's the florals. Y'all, the Pioneer Woman towels are so stinking cute. Just a side note. I always want to redecorate my kitchen when I come here and I see their towels. Okay. You should see her plates just real quick. Oh my gosh. So cute. Oh, it's freezing. I'm sorry. Kind of in Egypt over here. I'm in Buda, Texas today. Okay. Okay, I know you've seen me use these before, and I love them. You get an entire bunch for, I think it's like $3. Yeah, $3. I love them. Okay, is it a one-time use? Well, sorry, I turned me back around. No, but I've never not used a whole can, so it does have instructions where you can use it a second time. I've just never had to. You like bend the straw a funny way, and supposedly it works really good. Okay, you guys, summer's coming. These are adorable. These are also $1 each. Look at the fun colors in there. That's super fun. I actually have a project in mind for that. And oh, so stinking cute. Look at these. They're also bright and cheery. for $1. Let's see, what else? Ooh, these, flip you down. These right here, these green ones. I love these. It is such a great filler bush. So great. For $1. For $1. That's me. I wouldn't use any of that. That just looks fake and strange. Definitely, I mean, God bless America and everything, but I don't think I would put that in a wreath. Ooh. Y'all know how expensive greenery is. This is $1 a spray. I would totally use that because it does not look like something that goes in an aquarium. And it's only $1. I can do without all those too. Okay, who's the rest of the greenery? Surely it's around here somewhere. I've yet to shop for greenery in this one. You don't have to use the spray foam one time, but it has instructions. I've always just used it all. I'll put down a piece of wax paper and just spray little patties and then use those patties for other things. I found clearance florals. It's about to go down. You guys, look at this. Berry picks for 10 cents. All these florals for 75 cents. Holy moly. 10 cents for fall leaves. You guys. I'm so tempted. So tempted. These are 10 cents and not bad looking. These are 75 cents and not bad looking. Holy moly. These are actually really cute. These are coming with me. Do you have any more? Any more friends? I will buy them all. Nope. Oh my gosh. So cute. Hey girl. It's blurry, you guys. I feel like the further back in the store I get, probably the worse the reception's gonna get. So I'm going to just take a picture of all the good finds and upload them to this post a little later. You guys have the best day and get to Walmart if you can because they have the cutest stuff right now. Found the rest of their florals. Beep, beep. All right, you guys have the best day. Bye. Hey everybody, it's Jackie from the Fancy Front Door. As you come on, tell me hi, let me know where you're watching from. I have a really easy project tonight to knock out something that I needed to get done, so I might as well hang out with you guys while I was getting it done. So as you come on, tell me hi, let me know where you're watching from. Where's my drink? All right. Is this thing on? Is Facebook being my friend today? If you come on, tell me hi. Let me know you can see me and hear me. Facebook was so wonky last week. Ooh, y'all wasn't letting people know that I was going live. Hey, Ashley. Ainsley is here. I have a nice Grey Goose cup, but I'm not drinking Grey Goose. I'm not that cool to be drinking on a Monday night vodka. Hey, David. So tonight we're going to knock out a quick project. Like I said, I needed to get this done anyway. I might as well hang out with you guys as I was doing it. I know you guys have seen these lovely bunnies, and I am going to be making them fancy tonight with some gaudy high-end ribbon because that's what I do. So like I said, as you come on, say hey everybody. All right, more people are coming in. Tell me hi, let me know where you're watching from. Do me the biggest favor and hit that share button if you like what we do in here. I think the hot glue gun's good and hot. Yep, truth. And to be honest, this craft room is a mess today. I've been all over the place. I had some things to do inside the group. I went live earlier today and showed you guys my awesome box from Stitch Fix. You guys, Stitch Fix is where it's at. If you don't like to go shopping, they give you a personal stylist. It's awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. This is so fun. It's like 3D kind of little, I love this sweatshirt. I wish it was a little longer, but, oh, thank you for the share. All right, so let's get started. I have 3 more to adorn. Let me show you what we're doing. This is what the finished products are gonna look like. So I do some gorgeous, elegant ribbon, and I like to put a little pop of something springy in there too, something a little different than the other ones that I'd seen. I want to add a flower, or like in this one, I added a flower and cattails, and like this dried flower in this one. This one may not be for sale. I may be keeping this one because it's just so beautiful. And you guys, I unwrapped these and they're so fluffy. Oh, they're so soft. I immediately thought of that little girl on Minions or on Despicable Me. She was like, it's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Same. So fluffy, I'm gonna die. It's so cute. Look, it's a baby one. So yes, that's what we're doing tonight. Add in some simple bows. If you've got some boring Easter decor laying around, revamp it. Let me show you how. Super, super easy. You are going to need a 1.5 inch or 1 to 1.5 inch ribbon, a good thin ribbon to make a cute little collar. And then the sky's the limit. You can even use a 4-inch. I don't actually think I'm using 4-inch on any of these. With these, I'm going to do the 2.5. And let's get started. I grabbed this color. This guy, don't adjust your screens. He's that bright. And I have been racking my brain to figure out which colors I wanted to go with him, because I actually have his color ribbon. But then I was like, it's just a little too much. So I thought, buddy, you're bright. We're not going to dull your shine. We're going with some bright on bright on bright ribbon with this guy. And the flock is real, y'all. You guys, it's kind of shedding a little bit. So I'm going to start off with this. I think it is a 1.5 inch. I thought for a split second it might be thinner. But I'm going to put that around his sweet little neck and make, how much is my Karen, so my Stitch Fix box today, it was shoes, 3 maxi dresses, a romper, I think 2 or 3 shirts. There were 8 items total. It was like $242. I like almost fell out of my chair whenever I saw the price. I was like, yep, buying all of it. Because y'all, they give you a discount for buying everything. You guys, and like, you tell them all the stuff you like, so, and especially all the stuff you don't like. So once you get your box, it is so customized to you. I don't think there's been anything in the boxes that I haven't liked. One time I had to send something back literally because I already had the exact same thing in the box. Like, that's how well she knew me. And that was the only reason I had to send it back. Okay, so I'm going to put a drop of glue right on the bunny. And I'm going to put this end down in it. And then put another drop of glue right on top of the ribbon. It's like a sandwich, like a glue sandwich. And then if y'all will go to that post today, I actually have a link that you use for a $25 gift certificate. If you use my link to go do your Stitch Fix box, you get $25 credit. The small bunnies, yay! Yay, 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 yay! So these bunnies were so hard to find because all of our favorite trendsetters scooped them up before they even hit the general public or the rest of us could even know that they were going to be so awesome. So I searched, and don't tell Jackie Cook that something can't be found, because y'all, I'll find it. I found I found 5 of them. And then these 3 little bitty ones. So stinking cute. And I found the lady who was selling them, and she was like, okay, well, she actually called me because shipping was not calculated correctly. And she was like, hey, so I have this color and that color. I was like, girl, let me just stop you right there. I'll take all you have. And she was like, really? Like, yes, girl. Do you know how wildly popular they are? She was like, yeah, I only have these left. They flew out of the shelf. She was like, I got them in 2 days ago. And I was like, I'll buy them. Me. So what's really funny is she's a candy store and just offers a few different decorations. So check her out. I ended up ordering candy from her too, because she makes like homemade candies and then ships them and sells them. It's called Nandy's Candies, Nandy, Nandy's Candies. So that's actually where I found the bunnies, which is not a typical place to find the flocked rabbits. What are they called? Flocked rabbits. You just search flocked rabbit, flocked bunny. I learned today that a group of bunnies is called a fluffle. A fluffle of flocked bunnies. I got a fluffle. Is that on Facebook? I don't know, because I just went to their website. So I literally did a Google search for flocked bunnies. Okay, so I told you I'm going bright on bright on bright. This is furry ribbon. I have been waiting to use this. This is another thing that when you tell Jackie that something can't be found, oh, I'll find it. I found it and paid way too much for it because I just needed it. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And it's so well wired. It keeps its shape so well. I just needed it. Just did. Okay, so I'm going to make a good long tail. You know I like tails. And then squish it. Make a good size loop and squish it. Make sure that my tail is facing the right direction. And this seems to be, that's the front. Okay, I was going to say it seems to be double-sided in that you could use either side, but there's a slight difference. But this is definitely front and that's definitely back. Okay, here we go. Got a good size bow. That might be a little big for Bunny Foo Foo. All right. Make sure everything is facing the same direction. You guys, it's so fluffy. I love it. Okay, and now I'm going to take that 1.5 inch and lay it over the top and squish it. And make a little loop inside that loop and twist it and then come around and do the same. So yes, if you cannot find these flocked bunnies, y'all, if y'all see a cute little bunny, like I'll give you a great example. I got this cute little Cecil bunny at the at-home store. How adorable is she? Same thing. You can dress them up, make them your own, make them super snazzy with not a lot of effort, and they make a huge statement. All right, I have green pipe cleaners. There they are. All right, I'll put this in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and tie that off with just a little twist. Where did you purchase the ribbon on the orange rabbit? You really need some? Amen, Damon Oates, amen. Actually, Damon, is this one of your ribbons? If it's not you, it was Craft Outlet. It was a 50-yard bolt of vintage Harlequin. It's in my hand. I was just looking for it. Is that you, Damon? If it wasn't Deco Exchange, then it was Craft Outlet. One of the two. All right. But it is a 50-yard roll. Another thing I'm a sucker for. Give me 50 yards of something. I don't even care what it is anymore. I'm just like, whoo, a lot. I have a lot. Because as everyone probably watching this live is right along with me, we are all hoarding for the craft apocalypse. Yep, we just are. It's going to happen and we're all going to be prepared. When the craft apocalypse breaks out, we are set. Set, my friends. Okay, now, and because these are not foam, pretty sure it's just hard plastic. These, I was fortunate enough to get in foam and I could just stab them with, what are these called? Floral pins. I can't do that with this guy. Doesn't work. So, good old glue and good drop of glue. Put it on there. And that's a good amount of glue. I'm holding it to the side so it doesn't drip down. And then I'm going to take my wire cutters, which this is basically all they're good for anymore, is to hold that down. Because you guys, Damon Oates has got us all addicted to our stem cutters. Dee, when are you getting more of these in? Whenever he does, I will let you know. This thing is amazing. And so now I only use my stem cutter or my wire cutters to hold down craft projects. You can't see that. Now you can see that. Y'all, it's a mess over here. It's a hot mess up in here tonight. I have so many flocked bunnies. Man down. Okay, so now we've got this purple. Actually, let me work with this sweet pink one. It's so adorable. It's the perfect. So hey, Carolyn. It's the perfect pink. It's like, it's powder pink. I want to snuggle it. All right, and then these bows have got to goes. It's just too plain for me. I'm much more fancy than this. I am obsessed with the way that this green velvet, y'all, and it's double-sided with gold. Yeah, obsessed. I am loving mixing that with Dee Stevens pink velvet ribbon right now. Yep. And a little bit of Mackenzie Childs 1-inch heavenly ribbon. You guys, this is so divine. Also double-sided in gold. Oh, you want the pink one? How much am I selling them for? $45. This one was a little bit more. This one's $65, just because everything that's going into it. Anything with these ribbons are a little more expensive. But this guy is going to be $45. I think I set that one at $65. But I've seen them as high as $100, y'all. $100. Send me, if you are interested in them, go ahead and send me a private message now, and I'll be looking at timestamps to see who was first in line as far as the order of operations, because they are not listed yet because I haven't picked out ribbons yet. All right, so I'm going to do those 3 for this light pink one. Oh, she is just beautiful. And then I'm going to be adding this rose. Look at this rose. It's gorgeous. It looks so real. So this one and that white one are going to be $65, and I think all the other ones are $45. It's just that so much went into these. Okay, so we're going to start with that 1-inch Divine Mackenzie Child ribbon. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. Get a cute little color going. But yeah, like I said, some people had these for about $100, and you guys, I think these may have already sold. How cute are they? It was a pack of 3. There's 3 of these sweet little pink ones. I love them. The pack of 3 is $45. Go check out thefancyfrontdoor.com. They're in the section labeled Easter Decor. That is how you will find them. The only thing that's in there right now is those 3 pink ones and the white one. Okay, now add some more glue. So thanks for joining me, y'all, tonight. I had to get these done, and in the shop, I was a little late in getting them in, but they finally came in. Not yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. They came in Saturday, and this is my first chance to get in the craft room and get them knocked out. Y'all, they are just flying out of everyone's Etsy shop, except for that $100 one. It's a cute bunny. Okay, so now we've got this gorgeous mess. Oh my gosh. This is, y'all, it's the color of Tang, which makes me really thirsty. Did y'all drink Tang growing up? I loved Tang. I loved Tang so much that I would sprinkle it on top of vanilla ice cream. Truth be told, I would like double the recipe. Like if it was 1 scoop for a cup of water, I would put in like 2 scoops per cup of water. I would make it like sludge. I loved it so much. Loved Tang. In fact, you guys, there's a place called Voodoo Donuts in, I think they're a bigger chain now, but they originated in Seattle? No, Portland, Oregon is where they originated. I went to their original shop, and they had a donut that was like, it was like a glazed donut with like cream cheese frosting dipped in Tang powder. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So good. So where am I from? I'm originally from Corpus Christi, Texas. I lived in Houston for almost 17 years, and then I just moved to Austin-ish area in December. So Texas. All over. How much for the purple bunny? Hey Tracy, how are you, sweet friend? Tracy, the pink ones are in my Etsy shop now. Go grab them before somebody else does. Thefancyfrontdoor.com. They're under the last section. It's called Easter Decor, and it's all that's in there right now is this one and that pack of 3. So grab them. And look, you guys, I had to bring out the fuchsia in these with these tulips, and I'm just gonna poke these right down in here. This little guy's, the orange one's 45. Okay, let me poke him down in here. Add a little bit of glue. All right. Okay, now squeeze him together. You guys, the tulips. He's just precious. He's precious. And I could not just mute the colors with just some, because I went back and forth. I was like, oh, do I do a pastel? No, this guy was born to stand out. So I went fuchsia, green, hot pink, just doing the thing. He's so cute. How do you order the purple one? Go to my, hey Jackie, go to, I haven't posted them yet because I haven't figured out ribbon on them yet. Just send me a message, and I'm going to be looking at timestamps and to see who claimed them first. Let me wait on this purple one. We'll figure out bows and ribbons on him next. My thought was, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to do purple gingham with this green swirl. And then, look how cute this is, because this is, like, it's not rhinestone, but the glitter in it is such a high quality glitter that it actually makes the glitter look like rhinestones. So I was going to do the 2 of these together for this purple bunny, and then add this. You guys, wisteria is blossoming all over, as are bluebonnets. So that's what I'm going to do with the purple. So message me if you would like one. Oh yeah, and then I'm going to have this hanging down, and then a purple sequenced egg popping out of the top. So that's what's going down with the purple one. Let's go ahead and get his little collar started. It's the cutest. Oh, it's the cutest. All right. So what I will do is make a custom order with your name on it and send you a link to your message, your private message, and you will have, let's see, you'll have until the morning to purchase it. If you don't purchase it, I'm going to move down the list. And then tomorrow, I'll probably move down like every couple hours. I'll give you the rest of the night to figure it out. Mostly because I'm going to bed after this. Hey, Megan. You love the purple and green? I do too. I love purple and green together. Where did I get the bunnies? You guys, I just kind of lucked out. These bunnies are so popular right now. Let me try to think of let me find the tag. It's a company called 180 Degrees. And now that I know about them, I will jump on any trend they say is going to be a trend, because this was just hot to trot. And you can't find them anywhere. Everybody else jumped on them. So if you run across some, grab them. I got 5 by complete fluke in a candy store who doesn't even sell home decor. They sell candy. It's called Nandy's Candies, by the way, which is an adorable name, and y'all need to go check out their website because they actually do have a really good candy. They have like pecan turtle caramel clusters. Oh yeah. And she ships because I'm in Houston. I'm not in Houston. I'm in Texas, and I think she's out of Oklahoma, if I remember right. So that's where I got them. Awesome. Thank you, Cheryl. And I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody's questions. Hey, Grandma Jackie. Yes. Yeah, I found a lot of 6-inch ones. These pink ones, they're in a group of 3. These are 9-inch, and then these are 16, I believe. Let me double check. Where is my handy dandy tape measure? I think these are 16 and a half, 16 and a half inches. Okay, so let me put the purple aside. Let me come back to this adorable pink. And then I'm going to be using that really luxurious, no way, it didn't stick. It's a really luxurious ribbon that I'm going to be using on this one. That's why these are more expensive, because this ribbon is really high-end designer ribbon. It's Mackenzie Child and D. Stevens ribbon. If you know anything about ribbon, that's like the Ferrari of ribbons. They're gorgeous. They keep their shape well. I'm in love with them. All the things. I remember when I first got into wreath making, I was like, I don't know if I could ever spend that much money on ribbon. And now, you guys, I realize that if you're willing to spend a little bit more on ribbon, you guys, it's just better quality. And I'm just a fan. And now I'm addicted. Now I'm just hoarding for the craft apocalypse like everybody else in here, I'm sure. All right, let's put a cute bow in this purple one while I'm waiting for that to set up. So I've got my sweet long tails. I'm going to squish it, make a loop, and squish that loop. Twist this tail and make sure it's facing the right direction. Come around and pinch it again. Twist that tail, make sure they're facing the same direction. Oh, I love this together. The pink and the green, or the purple and the green. Y'all, it's so sweet. Yeah, we've got to get this purple bunny out of my house before my daughter spots it, because she won't let me sell it. Purple's kind of her favorite color. And she's 3 right now, so she gets her way. Or else we all pay. Especially when it's something like, Mom, it's purple. And I'm like, I can't argue with that. It is cute. Awesome, Cheryl. Okay, Amy. You, my glue holding tools. Girl, about the only thing that my heavy wire cutters are good for anymore is holding things down when I need some weight. I am so addicted to my stem cutter that I'm just never going to go back to wire cutters, just ever, ever, ever again. I just can't do it. I can't do it. All right. I've got a good loop. Okay, good. That has set up. Y'all, I just got glue on my good scissors. And I'm cutting wire with my good scissors. I'm in trouble. Okay. It's for the cause. All right. Now, let me go ahead and trim these tails. Bunny tails. If you're just joining me, we are embellishing some bunnies tonight. It is really hard to find these flocked bunnies. So this is a great idea if you've got maybe some old decor from Easter sitting around and you just kind of want to revamp it. This is such a great idea. It doesn't take a whole lot of time at all, or a whole lot of buying different materials to make a wow factor, that's for sure. Okay, so let me put this down on here and make sure it's good and weighted so that bow's not going anywhere. And we will come back to this perfect pink. It's so sweet. Do I have other colors? I do. If you will go to the only 2 that I have listed and already made, hey Jordan, are the company, sorry, if you will go to my website, thefancyfrontdoor.com, go under Easter decorations, you will see the group of 3, which, let me show you the group of 3. They are 9-inch. It's a group of 3. They're 9-inch. They're adorable. And they come as a set. It's $45. It's in my Etsy shop now, or on the website now. I haven't seen it pop up on my screen, so I think they're still available. And then I have this one, which if y'all don't grab it tonight, I might keep it. It's so divine. I love it so much. It's so soft and just, oh, you guys, that ribbon combination is just, it's stellar. With the cattails, with the rose, I've got Mackenzie Child and Dee Stevens ribbon in there, you guys. It is stunning. It looks like something that like decor you would see at a fancy brunch at a hotel for Easter. Honestly, is what it looks like. And they're almost 17 inches tall. They're about 16 and a half inches tall. Let's see. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing with this sweet pink one. I'm going to go ahead and do a long tail. You guys, it is double-sided with this awesome one. So Cheryl, total I have the orange, the purple, the pink, the 3 fuchsia pink. I've got this one also. It's like a peach. It's like a perfect, it's not really it's reading like baby, like fluffy orange, but it's like a perfect, it is literally the color of a peach. It's perfect peach. And I put this sweet little coral colored flower with it. This one's not on there yet, so if somebody wants to claim that with a message, go right ahead. And the pink, purple, orange, peach, the white, and the fuchsia are in the shop. So if you want those, just go buy them. That will eliminate all hassle with those. But if you want to claim, I'll line them all up and go over this again once they're all done. But if you want to claim this baby pink, the purple, the orange, or this peach before they're listed, send me a message. I know 2 people already have, and I'll be going by timestamps, like offering them to you first, depending on who claimed them first. Ooh, I got my bow backwards. Okay. All right. Making a sweet little bow. Make that tail a little longer and the ears a little shorter. All right. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. You guys, this Dee Stevens ribbon is divine. I just love this color, you guys. And then this color green for winter with like a nice like maroonish velvet with it. Oh, you guys, this ribbon is awesome. The peach is also... the peach is also 65 because it's got the Mackenzie Child's ribbon in it. And Dee Stevens. Okay, so here we go. Yes, girl, this ribbon, you guys. Oh. Okay, so actually I have other ribbon to add to this. I'm going to do the pink velvet. It's double-sided with like a champagne colored. It's just, oh, you love my top? Thank you, Jordan. You know, it makes me feel like a matador. Dun, dun, dun. I love this top. I don't even remember where I found it, or else I'd be like shouting it from the rooftop. I think I got it at a place called Military Hippie. I'm pretty sure I did. And you guys, check out this company. They're out of Florida. I'm sure you've seen them on Facebook. It's how I found them. They always have like the cute little ads that pop up across your screen, and then I'm the sucker who's like, yeah, I'll click on that. But check this out. All of your purchases, they match they donate like 30% of your purchase to women who have either survived some sort of like sex trafficking or something like that, or domestic violence, and are getting on their feet and looking for jobs, and they're giving clothing to them, new clothes, like not donations. They're giving their clothes to them. It is awesome. So check them out. It's called Military Hippie. I love their clothes. So, so cute. Okay, so now let's add some of that. I always want to call it Destiny's Child ribbon. Mackenzie Child ribbon, which is also double-sided in gold. You guys, this is so fancy. Oh. and it's 1 inch. It's so hard to find good 1 inch ribbon, and I'm working with 2 awesome ones tonight. So Mackenzie Child and Dee Stevens rocking this bow for me tonight. Okay, I'm just in ribbon heaven right now. And you guys, whoo. Okay. And then I'm going to adorn this one with this giant rose also. Y'all, so pretty, so pretty. Okay, so I'm just wrapping this pipe cleaner around here to keep them all together with a good solid twist. All right, and then let's go ahead and cut these ribbons down, and then I'm going to attach them to this perfect pink little bunny. I'm gonna make sure all of my tails are the same length. I just heard the TV downstairs going. That means my husband started our show without me. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. He had a hard day. Y'all, my poor husband, he got stuck in Baltimore, and he was supposed to be home at 3 o'clock, and he just, poor baby, walked in the door at like 9 p.m., which isn't terrible if you're going to be dealing with like plane delays and like things out of your control. It's really not that bad. I was like, I cannot guilt trip you at all. I feel terrible. It's like, and I'll hold down the home front. Okay, so good generous amount of glue, and you guys, I always use Gorilla Glue because I've used some others and I just like this one better. I've never had a problem with it sticking. I'm holding it on its side so it's not dripping. I just love me some Gorilla Glue. Okay, so put it on its side, put some weight on that, and Miss Bunny, stay. And then I'm gonna work on this sweet one. This one's gonna be so fun, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna put some love on this ribbon and separate these two just a little bit. Just a little bit. I love good wired ribbon, y'all. It stays right where you put it. Put some love on these tails. What that means, if you're a first-time watcher, is you put some love on these tails by working that wire and putting a sweet little curl on the bottom. Puff it up. You guys, it stays right where you put it. Put some love on this lavender. And I'm going to make a real cute little curl with that one. Do the same over here. And you guys, this one is getting some extra special attention. This sweet purple one is gonna get a wisteria spray down the bottom. Let's see, let me curl it this way. And then an Easter egg on top. It's gonna be a lot going on in this sweet little bunny. Okay, so I don't know if wisteria is in bloom or where you live, but it is all over our Texas highways right now, you guys, and it is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna put a generous amount of glue on that, and then I love it. It's so cute. All right, let that dry, and now I'm gonna take this little egg. One year, I'm going to actually use these as ornaments and do a an Easter tree because they're so stinking cute. Those are some state-of-the-art tools. Listen, Jordan, I'm doing what I have to do. And if you're just joining me, like, I never use my wire cutters for what they're supposed to be used for anymore because everything's been replaced with this bad boy. The stem cutter just works magic instantly, but these things are just now a weighing down tool. That's it. All right, and now here on the bottom, Just add a little more glue to that. I don't want it to get stringy. It's like mozzarella on a pizza. It just wants to be really stringy. Okay, add a little bit of glue to that. And then pop that in there. You guys, it's so cute. Look at this bunny. Oh, that is an iridescent purple sequined egg. Yeah, it's pretty fabulous. Look at this guy. He's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna lay him on the side and let that dry with my fancy tools. Okay, and let's see if this one is dry. Then I'm gonna go ahead and actually, let me use my stem cutter that I keep raving about. This stem is pretty long. You guys, it's like butter, like butter. Okay. And I'm going to add that to the top of this one. Make sure that's on there. It is. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Okay, let me fluff out these ribbons. Is that on? Yeah, it's on there. Okay. And I don't want them to be hidden. I want everybody to be seen. Everybody's so gorgeous. Everybody needs their own spot in the sun here. Okay, let me put some love on this ribbon and put a sweet little curl at the bottom. And then I'm gonna do some sweet little hairpin curls with this one. Now it just stays right where you put it. Love it, love it. Okay, you guys, I found this 1-inch ribbon. The guy who I got it from is a designer, and he was like literally using it, so he couldn't tell me that he was out of it because I saw it. Like, he had it out, and I could see the look on his face because I was like, can I have 3 of those? And he goes, you can have 2. I was like, I'll take all you give me. Yes, I'll take 2 then. He was like, can I just save one for me? And I was like, yeah, I suppose. If you ever go to S Home Decor in Houston, that's where I got it, and they are amazing in there. If you have the chance to go in there, holy moly, do they know how to treat you right. They greet you with mimosas and like expensive truffles, like the $100 truffles. It's insane. So they know the way to my heart and my wallet. Yeah, make me have 4 mimosas and tell me I'm pretty and that I need that ribbon. I'm like, yeah, or I do. So yeah, I never leave there with a small bill, for sure. And then they want to take your picture, which I'm always like, you guys, it's all the things I love doing. I'm gonna lay this on its side and let it dry. But before I do, let me just show you, holy moly. Y'all, she might be my favorite. Okay, she's 65. Because, y'all, that is fabulous. She is fabulous. She's so pretty. Aww. Okay, so let's just recap. I've got this bold and beautiful orange. Doesn't it sound more fancy when I say it like that? Then you have nosy friends. Yes, literally, Jordan, every time I take a picture at S Home Decor, I'm smiling because I know Jordan's gonna see me first. You're my favorite nosy friend. All right, so this is the orange one. He is 45 with these fuchsia tulips, getting all kinds of adorable. Love that. Love it. Love it. I'm actually going to add some more tulips to this one because I can do better than that. Don't mind me. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, I grabbed a few more. I'm adding more tulips to this one. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that is perfect. All right. So if you are just joining me and have not gone to the website and signed up for emails, do yourself a favor, because in the next week, an email is going to go out with some things that you don't want to miss. like coupons. So go to thefancyfrontdoor.com, scroll all the way down. Where it says subscribe, you're going to want to put your email right on in there. And then thank yourself next week. Because I will be doing some spring cleaning and lots of things are going on sale. Any kind of past season, anything. If you want to shop ahead for a season, it is the time to do it. Oh, I love that so much more. Look, now it's all tulipy and adorable. Love that. So cute. So this is the orange one. He's 45. This is the purple one, also 45. Just adorable. All right. Then I've got this one, the Perfect Peach. Perfect Peach. She's 65. And my favorite. She's like a perfect ivory white. And I just feel like she's softer than the others. Maybe she's the same. She's the same. She's just so dainty. I love her with her little cattails. So she is 65. Thank you, Sharon. You'll take the purple? All right, girl. Send me a message right now. And I'm going down by timestamp. I think, Cheryl, you already did. I got your message. Just go back in and write purple on it real quick. And then these three are actually on my website right now. If you want these, just go to the website and buy them. It's the pack of 3 for 45 bucks. They're 9 inches tall and just adorable. Also flocked. These are really the cutest things ever. Look at their sweet little faces. Yep. I found out today that a bunch or a pack of rabbits together is called a fluffle. So this is my fluffle, my season of my fluffles of the season. All right. And then last but not least, this, you know what? Sorry, little ivory one. This one might be my favorite. She's just divine. She's so pretty. All right. You found a chicken one too. Oh my gosh, the chickens were adorable. I think they had like baby ducks too. So yeah, and she's 65. All right. That was awesome. I'm covered in flocking, but it's flocking amazing. All right, you guys, if you like what I'm doing, hit the share button. That is the best way to bless my business without buying a thing. Great news. As of today, the Fancy Family is open to the public. The doors are open. What the Fancy Family is I do a monthly subscription tutorial group. It is only 20 bucks a month, you guys. And I do 4 to 5 tutorials every Friday. I do a Fancy Friday where you get a tutorial, and months have either 4 or 5 Fridays in them. So you're getting 4 to 5 tutorials, one every Friday. It is a pre-recorded tutorial, so fast forward it, rewind it, watch it at your leisure. It's yours to keep forever, and you get a complete recipe, a list of all the things that you need to buy to complete that wreath or swag or centerpiece, whatever our project is for the day. Then on Saturdays, we do a surprise Saturday where we can do anything from a wreath tip, trick, hack to a full tutorial. It's a surprise every Saturday. And then on Mondays like today, we do a Motivation Monday where I come at you with a good word and pep you up and remind you of your value and your worth every Monday to get the week kicked off right. And then on Tuesdays, we do a Talk to Me Tuesday where you can pick my brain for anything wreath related, business related, life related. I'm an open book. Pick my brain on Tuesdays. And and monthly we are doing a high-end ribbon subscription, not a subscription box. We do a high-end ribbon box every month where you'll see a lot of the things that I use tonight have been in our ribbon boxes. And you get exclusive access to high-end and hard-to-find ribbons at a little more affordable prices. And think that I'm forgetting something. If you don't already like my page, like my page. I am almost to 10,000, you guys, which is crazy awesome for me. And go to Instagram, follow me on Instagram, The Fancy Front Door. You can find the full list of things that I offer on thefancyfrontdoor.com. Scroll all the way down on that website page, hit subscribe, put your email address in there, hit subscribe, and you will be on our email list. I promise I do not spam you. I ain't got time for that. I send out about one email every 6 weeks. I think that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, reach out to me, send me a message. I'm an open book. I'm here for this community that I love and serve graciously. I will be hopping off of here and I'm going to go through all the messages. So if you ordered one of these, I will set you up a link and we'll get started on the purchases. All right, you guys. Charlotte's your first time watching me. Thank you for joining me. That's a blessing. Oh, Ainsley, yeah, we're all getting with you, girl. If you got the insider for the flocked bunnies and the flocked rabbits, we're hitting you up, girl. We want more. All right, good night, you guys. Hey everybody, it's Jackie with The Fancy Front Door. As you come on, tell me hi, let me know where you're watching from. Let me get a little light on the subject. There we go. Woo, that's much better. All right, as you come on, tell me hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Hey, Amy. Tonight we are going to be making a project that is a sweet little gift with an even sweeter message. I saw this sweet little sign at Hobby Lobby and it said, "His grace is enough." And isn't that the truth, y'all? Oh my goodness. So I am on this black and white kick. So I have just been staring down some florals that I bought as a part of a bigger bouquet for a bunch of wreaths that I made last season. And what I had picked out of them were all of these sweet little white roses that I haven't, that's a little bright, that I haven't been able to use in anything else. And I was like, oh, these are going in tonight for show. So, hey Karen, hey Peggy. So we are going to just kind of incorporate all of those things tonight and make a sweet little project. I had every intention of making this a grapevine, and this may be a first for me. I went to my little pile of grapevines. I don't have a regular grapevine over there. I've got blue ones and gold ones and white ones and red ones and everything but what I need. So I switched it up at the last minute and I'm going to make a burlap base. It's going to give it some texture and make it not look so harsh with all the black and white, which is going to be nice. And that's also why I didn't use the white grapevine. I just wanted the rich tones of the browns and the warmness of that color. So we're going to do that with a burlap base. Oh, the command hook, yay! Karen, all I did was like push it on there. I think it says like push it on there for like 15 seconds or something like that, and then it sticks. I've always just done that because I had a wall that I was using for pictures and I would stick it on there and then go get the wreath and then put it on. So from whatever time it took me to stick it on and go get the wreath and hang it, we were good to go. So, hey Cindy, hey Tammy, hey Nancy. Who else jumped on? Hey Maureen, Janelda's here. Hey Ainsley. Okay, so yes, girl, definitely weigh your wreath. They can be tricky, and when you think they're lighter than 5 pounds, they might be sitting right at 5 pounds. They have a 5-pound one and a 12-pound one. The ones I've always used were the 12-pound. So, I mean, I've never had a problem with them, and y'all, command hooks are a 3M product. I'm a big fan of 3M. If they say it works, I've had great luck. So it should work as long as you've got a wreath under 5 pounds. All right, guys, let me set up my backboards. I kind of rearranged my room today so you can see a little of this background. It's a little bit confusing when we're making stuff. So let me set up this board and kind of block out that background noise a little bit so you can better see what we're doing in here. I think this might be good. You guys, so here's my dilemma. I have always used the same specific shoe rack from Amazon for my ribbon. And the last time I bought it, Yeah, the first two that I had were great. They're amazing. They're still up and standing and doing great. And then I needed another one. So I ordered another one and got it in, got it set up. And I thought, because we had like a unbalanced load in the washer one day, which backs up to the wall where I have my ribbon. And I thought what had happened was like the unbalanced load had shook the wall enough to knock over my ribbon. I think what happened is my shoe rack was just cheap because it just like crumbled under the weight of all the ribbon and just fell apart. Or it just made a huge mess and it just buckled. And so I ordered another one thinking it was just a fluke. And y'all, I ordered another one and it did it again. So here are my thoughts. I think that because everyone in the wreath community started buying all of these shoe racks, y'all, I think that they found a way to make them cheaper. And that meant cheaper quality. Because I ordered another one, it did it again. So, hey Stephanie, hey Ashley, can I show you my command hook? No, it's in the other room and this is like set up as a tripod. It's not in this room. It's what I'm using in actually my bedroom to hang a wreath in my bedroom. So, Ainsley, I'm on it. I am on it. Oh, there you go. Yep. What does the shoe rack look like? Oh, well, it's sitting up against the wall. Let me see. I think you can see it from here. Not that one, actually. You can't really see it. It's on Amazon. Hey, Jordan. Mia, I feel like it was you that told me somebody was like, hey, I'm having a problem. And I was like, oh, I've never had that problem. I'm having that problem now. So, boo, shoe rack, boo. All right, so let me take all of these cute little florals and move them out of the way. We are doing lots of pops of black and white. I'm loving these white flowers. Definitely going to be incorporating those. The sweet sign, His Grace is Enough. Yes, I know it's backwards. It's because I haven't flipped my live because it freaks me out when I'm going this direction and the screen's going this direction and it's not good for my brain, y'all. All right. All right, just going on. Where did I get my wreath holder? That is such an amazing question and probably my most frequent question. I got this from a sweet lady at Mimi's Hobby. Go find her on Facebook, Mimi's Hobby on Facebook. Send her a message and that's how you order one. I absolutely love mine. This is my second one because you can never have enough. They're just great. I hang a project on one and make a project on the other. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, guys, I am going to flip you around so you can see what I'm doing. You can't see me, but I can still see you. No worries. So ask questions, comments, concerns. Let me know. How is everybody doing today? It is Monday. I know for me, I have a case of the Mondays. Holy moly, it was like everything at once all day long. It was such a Monday, such a Monday. And on top of that, there's something funky in the air, y'all. My voice is going again. Since I moved to Austin, just about every other week I lose my voice. It's weird. It's weird. Mimi's Hobby, yes ma'am. Okay, so I was going to make this wreath on a grapevine base. However, I went to go look through my grapevine bases and realized that I did not have a regular 18-inch grapevine base like I normally do. So I have these old, they're really cute, pine bases that I'm squishing together, and I'm just going to make a sweet little swag tonight. Get lots of these florals up in there. I really wanted the richness and the warm tones of that grapevine. So what I'm doing instead is using burlap as a base. I'm going to go ahead and start with some large proofs and then come in with some sweet little curls. All right. right? You had jury duty. Amy, thank you for doing the right thing and showing up and sitting in a room all day and doing your civic duty. Kudos to you. Pitt, it's so weird. Hey, Loretta. Cedar. So, allergies. Yes. Oh, let's see. I guess the last time I used this, I did not feel the need to cut it off evenly. So, anywho, you know, I'm not even necessarily allergic to cedar that I thought, but maybe that is what it is. I mean, that's what's different about here than Houston. I mean, it's everywhere here. So, what I really need to do is just remember to take my meds. My allergy meds, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to start and make some little poofs all around the outside. Here we go. And I'm going to make this first poof with all the guts facing in. And I will show you why in a minute. Because around here, it's all glory, no guts. Nobody wants to see your guts. Hide your guts, y'all. Keep it classy. Keep it classy. I am making rather small poofs. Nothing big or extravagant. This is kind of a mini swag, if you will. Because, you guys, the sign is kind of on the smaller side, and I don't want it to get lost or look funny because the rest of everything is so big and over the top. So I picked smaller flower heads, and I'm making smaller poofs. I'm just kind of scaling everything down so nothing looks off balanced. I did pick a 4-inch ribbon that I'm even kind of considering going back and switching out for a 2.5 because the ribbon might be too much. You will never ever hear me say that again. I actually can't believe that those words just came out of my mouth, that a ribbon might be too much, because y'all know I like some ribbon. All right. Here we go. Poofs down this side. And I love a good pine base because the possibilities of sticking things in here are endless. You've always got 2 little pine tines to hold something in place. It's just awesome. Should you run out, you could always attach an extra pipe cleaner, but I really don't think I've ever had that problem, y'all. This is perfect. I'm using up the last of this. I love it when they tape the end rather than staple it, because every time I end up pulling that staple and the staple flies across the room, and then I'm barefoot in here so much I'm afraid that I'm going to step on it or a kid's going to step on it. Just a weird preference that I have. I like taped mesh. Hey y'all. Hey Amy. Hey Kim. Okie dokie. So we're going to make a good little poof here on top or bottom. It doesn't matter what this is. It's going to be one of the ends. Here we go. But we're just keeping them all small. Okay, I'm going to unroll the rest of this mesh. So funny. Okay. And let me gather it. I bet I can get 2 poofs out of this. Sorry, this is not generally how this goes down. I'm going to come through the middle now and make a couple of poofs. And this poof, let me show you. Here are the guts. The guts are on the inside. I'm coming right over the top of those guts and attaching this next poof. And voila, we hid the guts. No guts, all glory. Love it. Okay, now one last poof right here in the center, and we should be good to go. And I'm actually just going to tuck the guts up underneath one of these poofs here on the side. Just need 2 pine tines to twist this in. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So, fluff it all out. We've got a sweet baby swag working out here, looking super cute. I probably do not need too many curls. Let me cut a few of them of this 10-inch and get started with it. Got my good scissors. Hey Teresa, you want crawfish? Amy, I do too. You guys, I had some on, what was it? Was it Saturday? Saturday? Yeah. Truth be told, everybody was like, oh, they're so good, you've got to try them. I went there, we got there, it was a cruddy day. I think what happened was they had cooked them and expected like a big crowd for Saturday, but the weather was so bad that I think they just kind of sat there for a while and maybe were reheated because they were just mushy and left something to be desired. I was kind of bummed about my crawfish experience this weekend. So I also went crawfish. Yeah, oh Damon, that's what I was talking about now. I got crawfish in Austin. So there was that. I'm still craving good crawfish, like a lot. It's so sad. I feel like maybe they just had to come so far. But then the weekend before that, though, I did get good crawfish at a friend's crawfish boil that were just absolutely awesome. So very happy about that. Me and some crawfish. Okay, so what I'm doing is actually making a cruffle. You've never had crawfish? They're delicious. You know what? They were spicy, but honestly, what they taste like was spicy salt water. There wasn't really any flavor in their spice, and that was the problem. And actually, I will venture to say they weren't actually very spicy. I could have definitely kicked it up a few notches twice a week. Oh, I'm sure. Houston too. You guys, there are some good Cajuns who migrated to Houston and opened some crawfish shacks, and whew, they are keeping the people happy in Houston, that's for sure. And I feel like because the drive is so close from Houston to the border of Louisiana, that it's pretty common in Houston. I'm only 2 more hours away. For some reason, they just don't migrate this far. Yeah, Damon, where do you get crawfish? I would like to know because I feel like, I think it's Monday, y'all. It is so Monday. I'll pick that up in a second. I feel like I should be in Louisiana in a few weeks, maybe. Yeah, no, I will be in just a few weeks, I think. So definitely going to get some crawfish when I'm there. Okay, so the cruffle, bring in the sides and squish. Joyce, you would like to learn how to wrap the mesh wreaths. I got you, girl. So I have a private group called the Fancy Family, and we do a weekly tutorial on all kinds of wreaths. And just for joining, it's only 20 bucks a month, sister. And we do a Wallet Watchers Wednesday, where we make a project once a month under $30. We do a surprise Saturday where we can do anything from a basic tutorial like that, just showing you how to put the mesh on, to a full tutorial. All kinds of fun stuff. Okay, hey guys. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. You don't eat seafood. Girl, you know what's really funny? On my checklist of looking for a husband, if he didn't like or was allergic to seafood, that was just, it was a deal breaker for me. Sorry, y'all, I had a phone call. Okay, so look what I'm doing now. I'm taking 2 pine tines and twisting them together at the top. And that's how I'm making my loop to hold this on. Thanks, Amy. Thanks, Teresa. Okay, so like I said, this is just a mini swag. I've got some curls, I've got some burlap in there, and let me pick up my backdrop that just done. It just gave up. It knew it was Monday. Okay, so if you are interested in the Fancy Family, you can do one of two things. Either send me a message and I'll send you the links, or there is a pinned post at the top of the Fancy Front Door Facebook page. Really, really bored. Let me just flip it around. It's not cooperating. It knows it's Monday. It's like, no, not feeling it. Not feeling it. Okay. You know what I really want? And I priced them out today. I want one of those remote control screens that just go. So, coming to you. Rest of this checklist. Oh, it was good. It was really good. I actually have it like printed somewhere. It was pretty good. Pretty solid list of wants and needs from Jackie. I'm not as picky as you think. Oh, another thing that's really strange that was on my checklist of husbands is they could not be a millionaire. Believe it or not. I just had lots of friends when I was single, especially like single guy friends that made way too much money, and they were just stupid, and like they lived just a different mental level. Sorry, that was a different tangent. And I was like, I will never marry a millionaire. They need to make some money, but not that much money. Like a good amount, but not too much. Not too much where they don't think that rules apply to them in life. All right. What size base did I start with? So this is actually a 16-inch pine base that I just squished together and made it a swag, like a baby swag. So that's all. What are we making tonight? So I'm actually going to make this sweet little gift. It says His Grace. I found the sign. It says His Grace is enough. And that is so true, y'all. But it's kind of mini. So I'm making a mini swag. I picked some smaller flower heads, etc. And it's just a sweet little gift, or something that's really sweet to go, in a like a guest room or something like that. I love it. Oh, Shelly, we had that discussion before. Yes, like give up the millionaire. They're weird. Now, the difference is if I'm married to him while he starts making millions, I'm not going to, dump my husband over that, obviously. But you can't start off. No. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take a staple. Damon, you got me started on a weird talk. Okay, I'm going to take the staple and hit this twice and wake up my kids. And then come over here and do the same. On the side, I'm leaving a little bit out and a long end on the outside, and I'll show you why in just a sec. That's on there. Okay, now I'm going to hit that with some glue. And I have a really funny millionaire friend story. We were all out to dinner, actually in New Orleans, and somebody was like, hey, we need 3 camels and something weird. And like within 3 hours, they had found some sort of like petting zoo or something, and he had like camels there at this party that we were at. And I was like, that's not the real world. You just wanted the juicy detail list. Were there any juicy details? He had to love Jesus. He had to get along with my dad. We'll have this talk in private. Oh gosh. Let's talk about crawfish again. Okay, so I'm gonna what I just did is put a little bit of felt over that glue. It just adds some added security. I know that the glue's gonna hold it, and this isn't gonna slip back and forth under those staples. But that is so sweet. I'm gonna let that dry for a sec while I make this lovely bow. I have this 4.5-inch ribbon that I was kind of afraid would be a little too big, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and make it kind of my focal point. And I got this at Craftex, also this at Craftex. If you don't know what Craftex is, it is a amazing wreath supply store. They also have other awesome home decor things in Houston, and they're not online. And they do not want to be, which is so frustrating. So is the Fancy Family private? Oh, Fancy Family private. We want details. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go find my list, and I'm going to post a picture of it. There you go. Was dogs. Your dogs had to approve your husband. My dog actually did approve my husband. Bless her. She's not with us anymore. But yeah, she loved David. It was a love-hate relationship. It was the funniest thing ever. It was so cute. Okay, so I'm actually going to put 2 bows. I'm going to put one down here. So you know what me, I like tails. So let's get some long tails in here. Pinch it. Make a loop. So we're doing lots of pops of black and white. And to make it not look so cold and, well, with the stripes like prison, especially if the message is His grace is enough, I added some burlap to the back to soften it up and keep it really, I guess, warmer and more inviting. All right. Little Fancy loves bacon. Oh, yes. You guys. Little Fancy. So me and Claire are actually going to take a little road trip tomorrow to Corpus to go see my dad and my grandmother, which is going to be great. So I'm taking Little Fancy on the road. I cannot wait. I love getting away with my daughter, you guys. I thought that my lot in life was to have 4 boys in 4 years and like right out the gate, like girl. And I was like, what am I going to do with a girl? Oh, you guys, she has changed me. She made me girly. She made me girly. Believe it or not, I was not always girly. Not even close. I was raised by my dad, and not, like, we were like hunting and fishing, and it was awesome. I'm raising my daughter to do the same thing, but we also get our nails done and all the cute little girly things. So fun. Hey, Holly. Hey, Shannon. Okay, so now I've got this sweet little bow, and I'm pulling up my ears every time I make a loop just to make sure everything's the same height. And I made sure everything kind of fits right inside the other, because it's going to be super fun down here. All right, this is going to be my big bow, if you couldn't tell. 4 boys. So, what ended up happening was I had 2 kids in 11 months. So I had my son before my daughter was actually even 1, and 2 kids in less than 2 years. And I was like, I'm done. I'm good. I have nothing else to prove. I was pregnant for 2 years like an elephant. And it was less than magical, I'll say. Less than magical. And I had easy pregnancies. I really did. But it's definitely time to move on to our next phase in life. Okay, so I brought that pipe cleaner through that went around the bow. And what I'm going to do now is wrap that around a pine tine. And I always kind of twist them around together. And not today, Satan. Okay. That board was trying to move again. And then I bend it in half and bend it in half again. It's on there, y'all. Okay. So now, okie dokie, let's cut these tails and put some love on this ribbon. All right. Here we go. Now this back one, I'm going to dovetail. First things first, get that dovetail on it. And the top two I'm going to curl. And I'll show you why. Because I want to. You had 2 brothers and 2 sons. You're the only girl in the family. So me and my sister are actually literally the same as my kids. My kids are 11 months apart, and there's 6 days where they're the same age. Me and my sister were literally the same. We're 11 months apart, and we're the same age for 6 days. Did not plan that at all. I think it's kind of funny, kind of strange, kind of awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and fluff out these loops, loopy loops. All right. And now, put some love on this ribbon. I'm working this wire, and then I'm putting a little body roll, if you will, on it. And then on top here, I'm going to put some love on this ribbon and roll her up. There we go. I love good ribbon, y'all. Stays right where you put it. Okay, put some love on this wire. This thing is so little and light that when I work the ribbon, it's like flying at me. Okay, now I'm going to put a cute little curl on that one. Okay, next, come over here to this side and do the same. Work that wire, make a little body roll, and do the same thing with this one. Work that wire and curl up the end. And then on this top one, work the wire, and I'm making a sweet little, like a little ringlet curl, like my daughter's hair. My daughter has the curliest hair, y'all. My hair's so straight. Damon black and white ribbon is my favorite. It is my favorite. Yep, I have Irish twins for 3 weeks, girl. So you understood, like the 13 months of 2 under 2. It's like fighting a war with cute little babies. It's awesome. Where did I get the sign from? I got it from Hobby Lobby. Girl, you made me spit my drink. Had 6 babies in 8 years. 1 set of twins. She was totally white-headed at 40. I believe it. Polly, holy, I really actually spit my drink. Mother of pearl. Bless her, she wins, mom. She wins. I got nothing. And me and my husband joke too that like we have 2, and because they're so close in age, they're just crazy because they feed off of each other, especially in public, which is fun. And then we go to a restaurant and we see like moms with 6 kids whose kids are all like politely sitting there, helping one another, using great manners. And our kids are like wild animals. It's awesome. It's awesome. But at home, they're totally different. They're so polite. They use manners. Bring them into the wild, and they just like to just show off. It's really fun for a mom. Okay, I'm going to put this sweet little sign. I'm going to tuck it right on in here in the middle. I'm going to part the way a little bit. Bring some of these curls out and just feed this right through here. If you are just joining me, we're kind of making a little mini swag here. And I'm going to squish my bow, but it's okay. I can always refluff a bow. It's easier on this wreath to flip this over and pull these through. Let's see, here we go, here we go. Aha, get back here. Y'all, today my kids played in the backyard for a really long time, which is so great. I love letting them outside. They love being outside. We just got a sandbox, and my daughter has 0 fear of bugs. And when I say 0, I mean that girl will go up to a spider and pick it up, and she goes, "Mom, look, it's my best friend." And I'm like, "Sister, put that down." So she is now obsessed with roly-polies. And we don't have a dog or anything gross in the backyard because I know what roly-polies eat. So mine are eating like dirt, not anything gross. So she put them all in the sandbox, and then it rained, you guys. It was like the roly-poly massacre, and we were just scooping dead roly-polies out of the sandbox all day long. And I'm not kidding when I say there were hundreds of them. This girl collected roly-polies. She was so sad. She's like, they didn't make it. I'm sorry, baby. Give it a week. There'll be more. All right. So this is a sweet sign that says His grace is enough. I know that it is backwards. Not to worry, not to worry. It's because my screen is flipped for recording. Janet, yes, make a road trip to Craftex. Okie dokie. Let's make another bow up here at the top. Actually, you know what? I was going to make a bow, but this is so big. I'm good with this bow. And yes, this would be perfect for an office. So what I was going to do with this bow up here was take the tails instead of having them down, just have them as tails sticking up. So I'm actually just going to do that. Let's go ahead and come around. I love this ribbon so much. I'm going to come around and make this kind of a focal point. Grab some, go way behind and get this a little more depth. And come way behind and make some nice tails. Adorable. Adorable. So yes, if you have not made the trek to Craftex, it is worth your time. I will say though, if you plan on going anytime soon, try to wait it out till July because they open their Christmas store in July. And y'all, the Christmas store is insane. They get, I mean, just the ribbon, you guys. Y'all, it's another level. It's definitely worth the wait. I say wait, it's Christmas in July. All right. Put some over here. And let me add another one over here because I'm going to add some more of this polka dot also. Let's see. There we go. I'm adding these way in the back because, like I said, I want to add some depth to this because we're going to be adding florals and greenery. The original plan for the sweet wreath was actually to make it a grapevine with lots of florals. So we're going to be covering up a majority of this mesh. But the reason that I had picked this brown mesh is because I didn't want it to look so harsh against this black and white and make it look just, I don't know, like a prison. Especially with this awesome message that His grace is enough. I didn't want it to look too just cold. I wanted to warm it up. So that's why I chose this base. Okie dokie. Now let me put one over here. Maybe a little bit longer. Back in the back. I love the thickness of a 4-inch wreath, especially, of a 4-inch ribbon, especially when you're doing tails like this. They just add such a good pop of something to draw your eye in and keep it roaming around your wreath. Creates interest for sure. Let's see. I always like my tails to stick up about 2 inches, 1 inch to 2 inches past the line of mesh. That is the wrong way. Jackie, it is so Monday, y'all. It's so Monday. Why can't I cut a dovetail? Okay, there we go. Oh, you guys. It's Monday. Okay. This is good for now. Let's go ahead and add some of those. 2.5 inch. I love this polka dot. Also from Craftex. It's got velvet flocking polka dots. It is my favorite. It's in Houston. Oh, thanks, Lainey. And oh, you like that striped ribbon? Thanks, Jordan. It's this and the polka dot are from Craftex. This was actually just something I had from of all places Hobby Lobby, and it's because I'm obsessed with 1.5 inch ribbon, and it's actually pretty stiff and it holds its shape. So that's kind of not the norm from the Hobby Lobby. So it's acceptable to me. All right, let's add some sweet little accents with, this might be one of my all-time, it's definitely like my top 5 favorite ribbons for sure. I think Damon had a post today that said, show me your favorite ribbon. And I was like, one? I'll give you my top 5. I'll give you my top 10. I do have one that is, though, it definitely takes my number 1 spot, actually. It is teal. It is a true teal velvet, and I'm obsessed with it. I jump for joy every time I get to use it. Of course, it's from Craftex. I just love them, and I love it. All right. Let's see. And see how there's depth now? These are back in the back. These are a little more towards the front. Everything's kind of coming together, giving layers. Love it. Put that right there. We still have greenery and lots of fun things to add. So, okie dokie. Let us dovetail these sweet little ends. And I'll add one to the other side and we can start on some more goodies in this sweet little wreath. Someone said this would go great on a office door. Yes, absolutely, it sure would. That is a perfect place for this, actually. This would make such a sweet gift too, I think. Let's see. Need a good pine time. There's one. I love pine wreaths, y'all. There's always a place to put something. Sometimes you have to dig, but they're in there. Okay. Flip that around. Okay. All right. Put a little dovetail on that. Got it. Okay. Fluff them out. Okay. Super, super sweet. Okay. So, have you ever seen the end caps at Michael's where they have these little bunches of cute little things? I kept buying them and then not using them. We're using them tonight. You live in Houston. Craftex is not the... Oh, I will say that, yeah, the Craftex is not in the best neighborhood. I've never had a problem when I've gone there. But, oh, yeah, Maureen, you did use that. Yeah, it's definitely not in the best neighborhood. However, I've never had a problem there with my car or anything. It's like in a gate. It's like its own little thing. But yeah, you are so right. Not the best neighborhood. Okay, so these you can find them on the end cap at Michael's, and I love them, especially when they're on sale and they're like next to nothing. Like they're usually like I feel like full price. They're like $1.50, and then when you wait till they're like 60% off, they're super cheap. I'm just gonna start sticking these in. Give this some pops of greenery and add some life to this. Because Jesus gives us life, y'all. All right. Let's see. There we go. These look like bells, not bells of Ireland. I forgot what these are called. They're super cute, though. I love them. Adorable. Okay. Y'all, I cleaned my craft room today. You should be proud of me. What brand of glue do I use? I use Gorilla Glue, but the second that Damon gets more glue sticks in, I want to try his glue in bulk. That I forgot where he said he got it, but he sells it by the box, and I definitely want to try it. He said he's never had a problem, and I believe him. I believe him. I do like Gorilla Glue, though. I really do. Like, I've never had a problem with Gorilla Glue. All right. What I'm having a problem now with right now is I didn't turn up my glue pot to a high enough temperature so it's stringy, but I just turned it up, so I should fix that problem in just a second. Okay, I'm tucking these little greenery sprays in every which direction. I had some leftovers of this cute little dill bush that had little white flowers in it. So I'm going to be using those in here too and tucking them in. Loving them. So cute with these tiny little white flowers, adding more texture and depth and layers and drawing your eye in. Ooh, go in there. Okay. Loving this. I guess that's just too long. Grab my stem cutter real quick. P.S. Stem cutters are back in stock at Deco Exchange right now. There is a post with a link on it on my page. Head over there. I forgot how much they were. I feel like they're $135 and free shipping, which is insanely amazing for a stem cutter. Okay, here's what I love about these dill bushes. You can make a long spray like this for a centerpiece, or you can push them all up and make them a cute little cluster. And that's what we're going to be doing. Okay. Stick this one right up top. There we go. Love that. Remember, we still have florals too. We're not done yet. Yeah, it's the skillet from Amazon. It is an Elite brand. It is a 7-inch electric skillet. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I almost hardly ever use a glue gun because of it. I just love it. All right, I'm actually going to tuck this up and underneath this, up into the bow really, between these little tails and these big tails to add just some more textures and layers all throughout, even in the bow. I love these cute little white flowers. You got a stem cutter? Oh, Jonda, they're so awesome. Dang it, Kathy, I saw him go live and go over the ribbon, or I saw him go live and I couldn't make it in there to go check out the ribbon. Sorry, you guys, I didn't realize you couldn't see this whole thing. Until you've, oh, Ainsley, look at you hitting goals, or setting goals. You will make them. You are determined, sister. You are determined. Determination is a lot more than half the battle, sister. Okay. Stick that in over here. Oh, I have another one of these. Where do you want to go? Where would you like to live? Put him down here. Okay. All right. Now the fun part, you guys. I have so many of these sweet little white flower heads that they were part of another bush, and I used all the rest of the bush, but I had all of these white flowers and I haven't had a project to work on them and use them in, and I saw this and I was like, yes, 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 yes. You made a llama wreath? I need to see that. I need to see that. Oh, okay. So I've got these white flowers, and then I have these, had 2 of these left. These are gorgeous. So there was a lady that was a florist who made centerpieces for hotels as a company, and then she went out of business and had this big D-stash, which was amazing for me, and sold all of her flowers that were, I mean, these are super high end. She sold them to me for $1 a piece last year. Like, when she posted it like on my community page, I like dropped what I was doing and like, don't walk but run to her house. I was like, get me over there. And you guys, I mean, she did not disappoint. These are awesome. So kind of lucked out with that one. All right, I put one up here at an angle because flowers in the wild don't grow straight. And then I'm going to tuck this one up and under here, but I need to cut the stem a little shorter. All right. Here we go. and just balance this out. So when you're working with mesh and hot glue, you can make it stick better by putting a little wiggle on that mesh when you're working something into it. And what's happening is you're getting that hot glue all up in the mesh, and you're actually melting the plastic in the mesh to the hot glue, and you're making a chemical reaction happen. So they are now like actually chemically bonded together. If you've got enough glue working in there, that's not just the physical bond from the hot and then it's cold and then bonds together, but you're making a chemical bond because the two have actually molded together. Science, science. Oh, the stem, where's the stem cutter from? It is from decoexchange.com, and Damon has them on there. They're $135, which is just crazy inexpensive, and free shipping, because everything if you spend $100 in his store, the shipping is free, which is awesome. Okay, so these came in this like a pre-made bouquet from Michael's last year, and they have this, I can tell there's a wire in there, but then they have this like rubber straw stem thing over it. So oh, Chana, that's awesome. Okay, see, so it still works great, and actually I kind of like the look of it, so I'm going to leave that on there. I'm not going to pull that apart. I hope that cutting this doesn't mess it up. Nope, didn't mess it up. Okay, yeah, because like inside there, there's just a boring little stem. Why be boring when you can be fancy? All right, let's tuck in some of these sweet roses here and there for some pops of fancy. All right, and I have a lot of them. Like what is right here is not even half, for sure, for sure. All right, I like the stem showing, y'all. It's super, super cute. Oh, I got sidetracked earlier when I was talking about my ribbon racks falling apart. So it started to do it this morning, and I saw it happening. So I broke it down, and I made it like half the length, if that makes sense. I just cut it in half, and now I have them sitting next to each other rather than going all the way up. So I cannot wait to go check out you guys' suggestion for another ribbon rack, because I can definitely go a lot higher. I'm running out of space to go out. So if we could take advantage of going higher, I picked that option. All right, you guys, this is so cute. Tuck one in down here. All right, I'm going to do the same over here. Tuck in a cute little flower. And I'm loving that the background is so warm and inviting. That way it's not so harsh, which is black and white. It's really coming together, you guys. Okay, let's stick one down in here. I can always see this side better than I can the other side when I'm doing lives. So I always want to make sure that I'm not making a lopsided wreath. Okay, so that being said, let me turn this around a little bit so I can see what I'm doing over here. And we'll start adding some flowers on that side to balance it out. I don't like them to necessarily be symmetrical, but I do want it balanced. I don't want 3 of something over here and 1 over there. Okay. Let's see, we can tuck one right in here. And I like having these stems out. They're kind of falling out. They're so sweet. That's a good big one. Ooh, so cute. Okie dokie. I like that over there. And I'm putting these some a little more towards the front, some a little more towards the back. Definitely giving different depths. And it definitely invites your eye in to see, hey, what's going on in there? Okay, now I think I want to have one coming down from the bottom as well. There we go. Definitely. So we tuck this up and under here. Okay. That is sweet. Yes, yes, yes. Like that. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm going to prop this up actually on this ribbon for just a second while it's drying so it doesn't fall. Good wire ribbon. Okay. And let's see. Maybe another couple back here and we will call it a day. I did grab another bush, but I don't think I need it. You know what? I think I want one right here too. Put a sweet little one right there. Oh yeah, that's good. It's kind of a little bald spot. Okay, one more. I think it goes right here. Yeah, I've got this guy over here. Okay. Here we go. And this one's going towards the back in here, kind of in the middle of where those two dovetails are. Bring this dovetail around. Awesome. I'm loving this, loving this. I wish I had, let me see if I don't. Oh, I do. Aren't these sweet? I love these. Deborah, I did that too. I got a, oh, thank you, Jordan. Please do that. So I got a shoe rack actually for free that I actually had my husband take a drill bit and drill holes in to make the racks, the bars go closer together. And that's why I love this other shoe rack, because I didn't have to do that. It was like adjustable, so it was less work. But now it's just wasting my money because they break. They just buckle under the weight of all of my ribbon. And well, I see no end in sight for the ribbon buying, so I need a new, different shoe rack. All right, so this bush that I'm using right now is awesome. You get them at the at-home store. I love them. I wish that this grass, though, was wired, because it's kind of difficult to use this in a wreath because you have to commit to using this length of greenery because it does not bend. Okay, so I'm going to stick a couple of these cute little furry balls in there. That's awesome. But yes, please, Jordan, text me and let me know what you use, because I am in desperate need of something different. Let's see here. I love that. Don't know if it's stuck on anything and gonna stay, but I love it. I'm cutting it shorter so I can grip onto something back there. Let's see, what are we working with? Aha. Okay, I'm gonna put some glue on it. Pardon me, you're gonna see the back of my head for a second. All right, got it, got it. All right. Okay. And another one back here. Cut that one a little shorter too. Put a little bend on it because I don't like things to just be stiff, and I like it to like come at you, not just stick out. I don't like them to be so uniform and rigid. I like it to have a little life and motion. Okay, and then I'm gonna have a random one up here to balance it out. Sticking way out. Love it. Coming at you. I like a good 3D wreath. I do. All right, perfect little spot for that. Take it down in there. Love it. I'll put a different little bend on that. Well, that's not working. Okay, go in there. Got it. Awesome. Probably need to hold it for a second while it dries. Oh, you guys, this is so cute. All right. Okay. This is the sweetest little black and white wreath. So every day, all year round, this is adorable. I love this. It's so sweet. Oh, love it. Look at that. I told you, I don't like flat wreaths. Some good 3D motion going on in there. All right. Oh, let me finish this bow. I forgot that I had that propping up that flower while the glue dried. Here we go. All right, you guys. So the Fancy Family is open. If you have any questions about it, let me know. It is my private paid tutorial group, y'all. It is only 20 bucks a month. We are doing 5 to 6 tutorials a month. We do a Fancy Friday where we do a full-blown project complete with a list of supplies. We do a Wallet Watchers Wednesday once a month where we make a budget project under 30 bucks that still wows. We do a surprise Saturday where every Saturday I show you either a tip, a trick, a hack, something like a basic thing that you need in your arsenal for wreath making, anything from that to a full-blown tutorial again. So it's a surprise every Saturday. And then Mondays is our Motivation Monday where I bring you a good word to get you through the week. And Tuesday is Talk to Me Tuesday. You get to pick my brain on anything wreath or business or personal related. I'm an open book. All right, you guys, thefancyfrontdoor.com. Check me out for a full list of things that I have available for purchase in the shop. Scroll down to the bottom, sign up for emails, you guys. I've got a really awesome email coming out this month. Spring cleaning, lots of things on sale, hint, hint. So you're going to want to get in on that email. Thefancyfrontdoor.com. Scroll down, says subscribe on a turquoise button. Definitely do that. Oh, thank you, thank you. The video editing, I'm so glad I did that, you guys. And I will probably actually redo that at some point too, just to make it even better, because it's, oh, you guys, it is a lifesaver when you know how to edit your pictures and make your project look professional. So, so awesome. Okay, you guys, questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out to me. Definitely follow me on Instagram. I've got all my new creations on there. As they come out there first. All right, you guys, y'all have an amazing night. Have a great week. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye, y'all.